Happy birthday, Cancer. Happy solar return. So this reading is going to be good for any sun, moon or rising Cancer. So first of all, I'm just going to bless my cards. So dear angels, saints and spirits from the divine white light, please bless my cards and give me clear insight. So the crab, I've been really excited first of all to do this Cancer reading, and I am recording it on the actual new moon, the Cancer new moon. That's for us here in Australia, so it is the 10th today. So that's when it is for us. So we had it probably this morning. It went into the new moon in Cancer. So I really do feel that this is going to be a powerful reading for you guys. So we'll just talk a little bit about Cancer. So Cancer is a cardinal water sign, and cardinal is you're very like taking initiative and initiating things. So and your water sign, so you're very loving and sensitive and nurturing. It is symbolized by two breasts of the nurturing mother, and it is ruled by the moon. That's why this is going to be such a powerful new moon for anyone, really. You don't have to be a Cancer to set any intentions and see what manifests for the full moon in Cancer. So this is going to be absolutely gorgeous one for you guys. This one I felt like is probably the best new moon of the year. It's just such a loving, soft, nurturing energy. That's what I pick up from it. So basically on the higher end, high vibration of Cancer is having strong family ties and a very strong mothering instinct, especially with in regards to food. And you're very sensitive and kind and very imaginative and creative and intuitive, as all water signs are. So that's the higher end of Cancer. Also, you're very protective and sentimental. So the lower vibration of Cancer can be moody and brooding, can be a bit gullible as well, which isn't a bad thing. It's probably not a lower vibration. Can be a little bit self-pitying, so you can kind of fall into that lower vibration of self-pity and holding on to grudges. Also can be very clinging as well. So those are the lower vibrations of Cancer. So with this reading, I'm actually going to pull out a card. As you can see, I'm starting to pull out the cards now. So this is going to be for each month. So we're going to do a 12-month spread, so basically for a year. And then I'm going to further clarify it with some tarot over the top. And then I will be pulling out a romance angel for you as well. And we'll do a guidance as well from the White Light Oracle, which I just find is a really beautiful, soft energy, and just see whatever you need for healing as well. So as you can see, I've got the 3 cards out over here. So of course it's ruled by the moon. Cancer, the affirmation for you guys is I feel. And you are ruled by the 4th house, which is all about family, roots, home, loving, nurturing, caring, that kind of thing, sensitivity. So it's really a beautiful, beautiful energy to have, actually. So yeah. What else can I say? Oh, for crystals as well. So really good crystals for Cancer season, or for Cancers in general. That is the moonstone. So this is like one of my favorite like wands. So this is a moonstone. Also, I've got my moonstone ring. I don't know if you can see that. I absolutely adore moonstones. That's why I was so excited to do this reading for you guys. Moonstone. So moonstone is really good for intuition, for your feelings, the heart, and for fertility. The other really good crystal as well is selenite. So this one. And this is really good to encourage the mind to focus. It also calms, and also again for fertility as well. So these are really good crystals to meditate on, or if you have any, that's really good to have around you. Also pearls. Pearls is like basically the water crystal for all the water signs really. So I've got these black freshwater pearls, and I've also got the white pearls as well. I love pearls, they're just beautiful. And the colour that you guys need to focus on is the mother of pearl, which is just beautiful. So I don't know if you can actually see it in this light, but just with the rainbow colours as well, and it's just such a soft light colour as well. So it's very healing, very nurturing. So if you ever feel that you need to kind of ground yourself, mother of pearl is a really good colour to focus on, just to try and get that grounding quality for it. So let's have a look and see what we've got here for your yearly reading. So we're going to start with July, okay? So this one is all about change. This has been a collective energy that's been going, I mean, obviously for the last 6 months at least. The universe has been asking us to change. So it is a very transformational type energy with this, and you will be going through a lot of changes. And honestly, you probably have been doing it for the past 2 years as well, especially when the lunar nodes were in your sign as well. With all of the eclipses about 18 months ago, you guys were getting the eclipses in Cancer, and that would have been very transformational for you as well. But in July, yes, there's going to be more changes coming about, as with everybody at the moment. So July is full of changes. So with August, we've got boundaries. So this one's a really important one for any water signs really, I feel, is to be able to set your own boundaries and to know basically what your boundaries are first of all. Know what your boundaries are, what things that make you uncomfortable, and really stick to them as well. Because you're such a kind and nurturing, intuitive sign, you guys like to try and extend those boundaries, but it is really important for you, especially in the month of August, not to be doing that, to make sure that you are keeping those boundaries in check, in place. And as you can see in this one, like she's surrounded by a bubble. So obviously you guys have a shell as well. You don't want to be going too inward. And I find that when you do that, it's because, yes, you're very sensitive again, and you can retract into your shell. But if you have your boundaries in place, you won't need to be doing that so much. So make sure that you have your boundaries in place for that. September, we've got the void. So this is the dark of the moon. So these are things that are not seen so much. So this is also a time of rest as well for you guys. So I really do find that that would be a good time to be going a bit introspective, go into your shell completely, take some time to rest and to heal as well. Not make any rash decisions. That's what I'm seeing for that kind of month as well, because not everything is going to be brought to light. So this is a very good time for hibernation mode for you. October, we've got creation. So this is a really good time to be, again, focusing on what it is that you want to create with your reality, or with any projects that you're actually going through. So it could be with career, family, relationships, whatever it happens to be. This is a really good time to start putting that into play with your creation. November, we've got will. So this is freedom of will. So, and knowing that you have free will to be able to make the decisions that you want. And I know, again, because you guys are very sensitive and kind and nurturing, that you always take other people's needs into consideration. This is really asking you in November to use your own free will and to make your own choices. So that is what I'm really seeing with that. And also you can see with the cycles of the moon there as well. So again, yes, you can take into consideration other people's will, but just know that you've got no control over other people as well. That's what I'm really, really feeling as well. They've also got their own free will as well. Even though sometimes you might think you know what is best for other people, in this month, in November, it's actually asking you to take a step back and use your own free will and realise that other people have their own free will as well. So in December, we've got surrender. So this is something that you really need to be able to surrender and release. So these are things that don't serve you anymore. They could be people, places, things. It would be a good time to declutter as well with your home. Or clean up as well, get rid of all that kind of stuff. Surrender and release. So this is a real good time for even doing a detox as well. So if you're thinking about doing a detox, this might be a really, really good time to be doing that in December. Now, no one really wants to be doing that probably around that time, but it is saying that, yeah, it's something that you do need to be able to surrender and release. So especially with it being next to the will card as well, there might be certain things that you're trying to be a bit too altruistic with others. So you might need to be able to release and surrender that. In January, this is when you're going to be having the full moon in Cancer. So this is going to be, you're going to be able to see your manifestations coming to light. And this is saying it's unexpected. So again, nothing is set in stone, and there are going to be unexpected things. Expect the unexpected, basically, to be coming to fruition. So yeah, I find January is going to be quite an interesting month. That's what I'm feeling with that one. With February, we've got peace. So this is a really good time again to be doing some meditation, to be finding your inner peace. That's how I really feel with that. So again, making sure that you've got a really nice sanctuary, you're not your home, because it's all about home, and a nice place that you can have peace. So yes, it will be busy for you. That's what I'm really feeling as well. But it is really important for you to take that time out for that peace and solitude as well. Just to be able to have that self-nurturing kind of energy as well, and to be so that you can give your best with everything possibly at work. So work could be getting a bit busier, and so it is really important for you to take time out to have that peace and tranquility. And also I really do feel that you really do need to set up a place which is your own sanctuary where you can get that peace and tranquility. Then in February, we've got the beauty card. So I love this card. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So that's what this is just gorgeous. I was looking at this card actually today, and because yes, you can see a face as well. So the flower looks like lips, and the butterfly looks like a nose, and as you can see, that's the eye and the face, but it's flowers. So it's just what you see is to be beautiful. So again, it could be your self-image as well. So you might want to do a makeover, get a new haircut, transform yourself in that kind of way. You might want to beautify your home as well, or even just taking time out in nature or seeing what it is that's beautiful for you. Maybe going to a museum, seeing some beautiful artwork, or creating artwork as well for yourself. That could be something that you might need to do in that month. So February and March. Oh no, hang on, sorry, I've lost my place now. So June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, that was March. April. So this one is fears. So this one is it's almost like the Eight of Swords energy. That's what I'm feeling with that. As you can see with the birds, they're all tied. It is being stuck in your head. And as you can see, there is somebody that's stuck there that's overthinking. So again, it's being trapped by your own fears. So try not to overthink things too much. So April, I do feel that there is going to be things that are coming up, and it might be playing on your own insecurities. But then what you need to be doing is focusing on that, sitting within that energy and seeing how you can release that as well. So May, we've got patience. So this is something that that you need to be patient with. It could be to do with a project, it could be to do with relationships, it could be to do with work. Like I said, I'm going to pull some clarifiers out in a moment and we'll get a little bit more clarification on that. So, but this month it's actually telling you to be quite patient with things or how things are going to play out. So it's something that you want to come to fruition. As you can see, she's got a balloon there. So it's something that she's very hopeful about. And also it's that portal as well. So it's really looking out into the unknown. And but the universe is asking you to be patient at this time. So this is a time of not to take action. Okay, so yeah, also just to hang back and see what's going to unfold. And then in June, we've got trust. So this is a beautiful card as well. This is a trusting in the universe and trusting that you have put the work in and that things are going to come about. And it might not come about in the way that you expect it to, but it will be for your best and highest good. So again, it's really easy and very cliche to say just trust the universe. It is actually very hard to do because you do want to take control over certain things. And being a cardinal sign as well, there is a little bit of controlling there as well. Like you really do want to be able to control outcomes and just realize that you don't have that there are just certain things that you have no control over as well. And that's where you really need to be putting your trust into the universe. So I'm going to just pull out some clarifiers now. So yeah, overall, I think that's a really lovely year for you guys. It won't be as hard as what the last couple of years have been. So I really do feel that is going to be pretty good for you. So, okay, so the change. We've got the star reverse there. So this is your wishes coming true, or you're wanting your wishes to come true. There is something that is actually blocking it, okay? So you do have something that you're very, very hopeful of. However, there is something that you need to change, okay? It might be your perception. It could do with a lot of things, actually. You just have to relate it to your situation. So it might actually be saying that you need a change in career. It might mean that you might need to change locations. It might mean that you just need to change your perception on how you're viewing things so that you can actually manifest your wishes to come true. So overall, that's what it's really asking you to do. And yeah, like I said, with this new moon, hopefully you're doing your manifestations and being open as well to change. People can be very resistant to change as well. So it is a hard thing to do, but that's only consistent. We're always changing. Things are always changing. The cycles of the moon is always changing. And that's what I love about the moon as well. You can see that it's every day it's different. So it's never the same. So that is something that you need to try and realize that, yeah, change is the only constant that we have. Boundaries. Okay, so we've got the Two of Wands here. So the Two of Wands, again, is looking at, so basically you've got the world in your hands, okay? So you can do whatever you want. You're looking out over your empire, whatever that may be. And again, if you put the boundaries in place, you are going to be able to move forward. And wands are all about passion. So it's something that you're really, really passionate about. Okay, so it's something that you're looking out, you've got the world in your hands, you're very passionate about it. But in order to be able to move forward in that direction, you really do need to be able to set some hard boundaries, okay? So like I said, it is a bit hard for water signs to be doing that because you guys are just so fluid and, you know, you try and expand your boundaries. But this is really asking you to tighten them up, be aware of what your boundaries are and don't let anybody cross that, okay? So that's what we're getting for that one. And then we've got for the void again, so taking that time not to make any decisions as well, to rest and to heal. And this is something to do with, again, passion. So it's something passionate. So the universe is offering you something very, very passionate. Again, I really do feel like it's coming back to your dreams and your wishes, okay? So this is really important. So yeah, that's why I'm saying that you really need to be able to be open to change, set those boundaries, and also look after yourself, okay? So you're very nurturing with other people. This is actually telling you to be nurturing towards yourself, because there are going to be an opportunity for something that you're very, very passionate about. So you need to be able to take the time to go inward and to rest and to heal, so that you can move forward on this something that's very, very passionate, that you're very passionate about. Again, like I said, I really feel it's coming back to one of your wishes being fulfilled. So, and believing in that as well. So again, changing your perspective. Okay, so then we've got creation, and now this deck that I've actually got is the Centennial edition. Okay, so this is actually the extra card in the deck, so it's not actually one of the typical tarot cards. So this is actually done by Pamela Coleman Smith, and this was one of the extra cards in it. So intuitively, what I'm feeling, it's almost like the 10 of Cups to me, because as you can see, there's a grandma there. She's surrounded by the grandkids, and your mum's there in the background as well, like cooking and stuff. And I think that's really appropriate for you guys, because you're very mothering and nurturing, and it's all about home and hearth and family as well. So this is something to do with that. Okay, so it's you are trying to create a stable family life. So it could be a work balance type thing as well. So that's what I'm kind of picking up with that card as well. It's, you want to have this happy family. You want to be in that kind of environment, okay? So this is something that you really are wanting to create. And again, I really feel, because it's in this row, it is something to do with one of your wishes to be fulfilled as well. So that's what you're striving towards. And again, if you do the work, and yeah, that's something that you want to be able to create, and you can do that. You can take action on that. So this is actually telling you now to take action, to start that creation process of getting that wish fulfilled. Also with the creation as well, it can be like, again, because it's right next to the Ace of Wands, it's something that you're passionate about. This could be asking you to create something with hobbies, what you like to do. It could be painting, pottery. I don't know, you pick what it is what you like to be doing. So that's what you need to be doing as well, to be able to get into that flow in order to create, because then inspiration is going to be coming to you, so that you can go, oh, that's exactly what I need to be doing, so I can move forward. And this is a good time to be moving forward on that. Like I said, the month before is not a great time to be making decisions, but this month is, okay? So we've got will, yeah, so this is the 10 of Wands, okay? So this is a very, very heavy burden. So that's what I'm picking up for that month as well. So it is something to do with freedom of will, but also you are carrying too much, okay? So I think you're carrying other people's burdens as well. And that's why you really need to be aware of your own boundaries, and that's what I'm really feeling with that as well. So once you know what's yours, that's fine. You can carry your own load, but you don't need to be carrying other people's loads either. So that's what it is. It's telling you to drop the load, okay? So only take what's yours, not what's everyone else's, okay? Again, really hard to do that with water signs as well, because you're so empathetic. That you feel that everything is actually yours when it's actually not, okay? So that's what I'm saying with that. So yes, you've got your own free will, so does everybody else, but that's why you need to be able to drop those burdens, because they're not actually all yours, okay? In order to have a good month for that one. Surrender. This is just beautiful. You've got the Empress. So again, that's talking about releasing, healing, and then the Empress is all about being in that beautiful, abundant energy as well. So it is taking time out to heal and release, but also taking that self-nurturing, self-care. So the way that you want to treat other people is how you need to be treating yourself. And I can really see that that's being ruled by Venus as well. So it really is about self-love. Okay, so that's what I'm really feeling with that. Again, because it's right next to this Ten of Wands, it's telling you to release it and heal it. So that's what it's really saying. And with this one as well, like it's like a Buddhist monk there. And you can see they're surrounded by mountains, and mountains are usually obstacles as well. So again, don't be taking on other people's responsibilities. Maybe you might need to learn to delegate a little bit more so that you can be in this Empress energy. It's really important for you to do that. And the way that you do that, it's more earthly energy. It's being grounded as well. So taking the time out to give yourself self-love and self-nurturing, all that kind of stuff that you usually give to other people. So surrender and release that for that month. So then in January, we've got the unexpected, and I love this. We've got the Fool. So this is the beginning again. So this is the first card in the major arcana or of the actual tarot deck. So this is taking a leap of faith and being able to go off into your own adventure and start anew. It is the beginning of a new cycle as well. So again, it's saying it's unexpected. So something that you might have thought back here with your wishes and with this creation as well, because it is touching that one as well, that yes, it might not be what you thought it was going to be, but if you take that leap of faith and also trust, because it is actually touching that as well. That's what, like I said, I'm just doing this intuitively. That's what I really feel, that you're going to be able to start that new cycle. And once you release all this stuff as well, that's not yours, you can really start anew. Okay, so this is really important for you to be able to do that, to take that leap of faith and not worry about the consequences in this month. Okay. Then we've got peace, so for February, and oh gosh, here we go. This is you guys. So King of Cups, so this is you all day, every day. So this is being at the top. King of Cups is the top of the suit. He's in control of his emotions. He is very loving and nurturing. He's not too emotional. He does have his foot in the water, so he's aware of emotions. He's a very loving, beautiful husband and father as well, and he doesn't let anything worry him as well. So that's what this peace is telling you as well, to let the peace just flow through you so that you can then be into your own energy, which is the King of Cups. And it doesn't matter whether it's male or female as well, it's just the top of the suit. So this is being in your energy all day, every day. So again, coming at peace with yourself. And then we've got the Beauty. So the Magician. Now this is another major arcana. So this is something that's going to be very important for you to do in order to be manifesting, okay? So this is saying that you've got all the tools that you need already. You've got all the information, everything at your fingertips. You just need to now put that together so that you can manifest exactly the future that you want to go forward in, okay? And again, if you're in this energy of the King of Cups, which is your energy, you're going to be able to, oh my gosh, go forward on that. Now this actually flipped out this way, so I'm going to take it this way. This is the Chariot, and this is your card as well. So another major arcana. Amazing. Okay, so the Fear, and because it is reversed, it does actually make sense as well. Because this is your card, usually it's forward, going forward. Again, using your heart and mind to be able to pull the light and the dark, the masculine and feminine, to be able to pull those two energies together so that you can actually move forward. Sorry about that, guys. The camera just cut out, so this reading is probably going a bit longer than what I usually do, but hey, it is what it is. So I apologize for that. So we'll just go on to the next month. So yeah, so the next card out is, oh my gosh, the Lovers. So another major arcana. I can't believe how many major arcanas you guys have. That's amazing. So this one again is to do, obviously it can be a choice, can to do with relationships as well. So obviously the Lovers is male and a female coming together in union, and it being divinely guided. It doesn't have to be male and female, depending on your preference. It doesn't matter. It's just the energies. But what I'm being drawn to as well is that there is an obstacle there. So also initially it was the choice as well. So this is telling you to be patient with something, to do with either a relationship, or a decision, a choice that you need to make, whatever that may be. Just take it to how it resonates with you, to your situation. So that's what I'm feeling with that one as well. So there is an obstacle that you need to overcome. Be patient, and you will get the answer. Okay, so it could be a choice between two people, could be a choice between career paths, something with two things anyway that you need to be able to decide. So it is a choice, okay? So, but it is something that is going to be, it's divinely guided. There is no right or wrong answer as well either. So that's why you just need to be patient. And the way that I'm seeing that is to be patient with yourself, okay, more than anything. It can be to do with, if it is a relationship, to be patient with the other person as well, or people, whoever you might be involved with. Okay, and the last one, we've got the Hierophant. So this is another major arcana, amazingly. And so this is saying, obviously, to trust. So again, that it's being divinely guided, so that there is no right or wrong choice. So whatever it is, this is obviously to do with doing things the right way, you know, and because you're a cardinal sign, you're very motivated by doing things the right way, that society kind of sees the right things to do. The Hierophant is like the high priest. He rules churches and institutions, that kind of thing. Again, I'm being drawn to the two, because there's like two priests there on either side. Again, it is a choice, again, that whether or not you decide to follow society's rules and regulations, or religion as well, it could have to do with that. But it's something that's overpowering, overarching, to do with society. So again, it's asking you to trust yourself, trust your intuition, and also trust in the universe, that you, like, again, what I was being intuitively drawn to, that you can't make a wrong decision. Whatever decision that you make, it is going to be the right one for you, and you do what you feel. And again, it's asking you to trust. So trust in the universe, trust in your intuition. That's what I'm really, really feeling with that, because there is no right or wrong. It doesn't matter what you decide, what you choose. You were always supposed to do that. You were supposed to make that decision anyway. Whatever is for you will come to you anyway. It might just take a bit longer, but it just means that there were lessons that you needed to learn in order for you to get to, you'll still end up on the same path. So I really think that is just beautiful, really. So that's what I basically got there for you. Let's pull out some romance angels and see what we've got for that. So this is going to be good for anyone that's single, coupled, complicated, like whatever your relationship status, doesn't really matter. So whatever it may be, we'll just see what it is. Like I said, it doesn't have to be to do with someone in particular. Trust again. So again, the universe is asking you to trust, okay? This situation is calling for you to have faith. All right, again, faith is the Hierophant as well. So this is repeating itself. That card just flipped out as well, as you can see. So it's asking you to trust, okay, in the situation, whatever that may be. Okay, and then we've got, unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So that is saying that, yeah, obviously you might be infatuated with somebody, or, and it's just not, you're not getting that equal give and take back, okay? So it's something that's not balanced out, all right? So again, I'm being drawn to the Chariot card as well. So there's something that's not in balance, okay? So take it how it resonates with that one. It doesn't necessarily mean, you know, if you've met someone, maybe they're not feeling the same way as you. It might not be to do with that. It might just mean that you're just on different pages. So therefore, it is important for you to be able to get on the same page. If it is to do with a person, obviously we're doing the Romance Angel, so this is something to do with a relationship, and to make sure that you guys are seeing things the same way, eye to eye. That's what I'm really being drawn to on that one. And then you've got past life relationship. So you have known each other before. So there is something that's going to be coming in, and yeah, you might be a brand new person that you've never met before. Or it could be a soulmate, or if you're married, like I said, it might just be that you're not on the same page as them at the moment, and that is your soulmate, that you have known each other through previous lifetimes. Also, what I'm kind of feeling as well is that it might actually be a karmic relationship. So again, it's asking you to trust. So the mere fact that it said trust twice, okay, whatever, even if it is a karmic relationship, it is something that there is a lesson that you need to learn. So, and otherwise you're just going to keep repeating it over and over and over again through different lifetimes as well. So that's what I'm kind of really picking up with this. This is something that, you know, like I said, there's no right or wrong answer with this one, being the Lovers. But also it could be, like I said, a soulmate, I don't know, or twin flame, whatever that you guys believe in with that. So that's what I'm kind of feeling with that. So yeah, it's something that is definitely coming around. And again, because it's divinely guided, this is something that's meant to be. So that's what I don't know, take it how it resonates. And we'll just see what's underneath the deck as well. So it's attraction. You will attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so that's what's underneath the Romance Angels. So again, if you are standing in your own power and you're trusting your intuition, you cannot make a right or wrong decision. And like I said, if you're already in a relationship as well, maybe you guys aren't seeing, you're not on the same page anymore. It could very well be a karmic relationship. Like I said, take that how it resonates. But again, there's no right or wrong answer, and this is really asking you to trust your own intuition and trust in the universe as well. Okay, finally, we're getting there. So I'm going to pull a White Light Oracle. So this is for any healing that you guys need to be doing. Especially I feel in this month here with, because it's your card as well. Being the Chariot, it's reversed, it's this fear. So this is something that you need to make sure that you don't fall in that self-pitying mode as well. That you need to be able to pull yourself out of that in order to move forward, so that you can use your intuition and trust that. Because otherwise, yeah, it's going to be a bit blocked. Okay, we've got Bastet of 174 hertz. Now I'm going to read this out. This is going to be, it can be a bit long. So let me see where we can pop this. If you can see that there. This is a beautiful card. I love this card. Absolutely. It's the cat. And again, intuitively, cats are all about intuition as well. So this frequency is 174 hertz. So if you have a look at, or you can get onto YouTube, there are lots of tunes that are at that frequency that will help you meditate as well. And it's a 13. So 1 and 3 is 4. That is the 4th house. So this is all about stability as well. So that is your number. So it's all very synchronistic. So I'm going to just read it out to you. Let me just find... Oh, I just went past it. There we go. Okay. All right. So you've been moving so fast for so long that you're not realizing how wound up you've become. Gently unwind now to drop into a deeper, slower, healing rhythm, and you will restore your body, mind, and soul. Things which seem too difficult right now shall soon seem very manageable and even pleasurable to accomplish. The Egyptian cat-headed goddess of dance, festivals, birth, healing, and sacred potions is known as Bastet. Her sacred cult was one of beauty, pleasure, and enjoyment. Worshipping her was not about ignoring the problems that are being part of being alive. In fact, it's just as cats can see in the dark and are natural and skillful hunters. Bastet was often called upon for psychic protection from hidden negativities and to secure one's life force and enhance one's vitality. In her role as healer and the creator of magical healing potions and sacred perfumes, she integrates healing with pleasure, relaxation, and a sensual connection to the physical world of nature, including beautiful natural oils and jewels made with precious and semi-precious stones. Bastet shows us how to slow down and smell the roses. That's so weird. This one is smell the roses there, the attraction card. Let me pop that there. To smell the roses. Sorry, I've just lost my place now. While applying their perfumed oil to our bodies and breathing in their high frequency scent to protect and soothe the heart. She is the guardian of and guide to the sumptuous feminine paradise that brings healing, a willingness to connect to the earth and body, and a capacity to experience sacred healing, playfulness, exuberance, and natural states of joy. The healing frequency of 174 Hz is known as the pain-relieving frequency. A natural anesthetic, it is a musical version of a similar low-frequency purring of a cat. The cat's purr is considered medicinally therapeutic, as is 174 Hz. This frequency creates an experience of grounding and slowing down and evokes deep healing for the body and mind, providing love and peace to organs and tissues, strengthening your bones and your soul. The Oracle of Bastet of 174 Hz asks you to slow down and take time to heal, rest, relax, and enjoy your life. Then you can move effortlessly, be source of positive energy. We deal with issues far more effectively from a place of peace and relaxation than from stress. If you are interested in exploring any of the sacred arts of pleasure, including music and sound, food, touch, massage, healing, play, dance, celebration, art, color therapy, or healing with crystal and oils, this oracle encourages you to do so. Such avenues are authentic and helpful for your soul healing. If you've been too hard on yourself, it's time to be kind. Question and heal any guilt or shame which have prevented you from enjoying the natural pleasures of your body. You are encouraged to enjoy life. Your delight can be a source of positive energy for yourself and for others too. This life is a gift, and Bastet of 174 Hz reminds us that we are all moving too fast. And we will miss out on much, including being present for and sharing ourselves with our loved ones. If an issue has been troubling you, this oracle brings guidance that there is an approach available that can reduce suffering and increase your feelings of happiness. Open your heart to the divine, feminine, for guidance and inspiration. Basset is a portent of joy and celebration. Believe in the happiness and healing your heart can create and attract. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. So with that, I hope you have an amazing solar return, and I'm wishing you much love, and I hope you have a blessed year. And with that, I'm going to leave it there. So just remember that you are a star and let your light shine bright. And as always, love and light.